What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gage. Welcome to the channel. Today, I am going to be opening the new Starter Deck EX Gear 5 One Piece deck from the One Piece trading card game. This new structure deck is essentially going to contain one fully constructed deck that is playable right out of the box. The box itself contains one pack of sleeves and a promotional pack with 3 cards that essentially have full art versions of cards that are actually in the structure deck itself. So, and of course, those 3 cards in that promotional pack are random. So, excited to just do a quick video, just kind of going over the contents of the starter deck. And I just think that overall, One Piece does a really good job at dropping products that are good for being able to buy one copy of and having a playable deck right out of the box. So if you are fans of content like this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into it. So I'm pretty excited to see what cards I pull out of the promotional pack. The key cards for sure are going to be the alternate art of the leader itself, as well as the full art of the 5-cost Luffy that is in the deck. So, as I mentioned, it does come with the pack of sleeves, and I gotta say, the sleeves are actually very nice. So I'll go ahead and put those off to the side. This is the promotional pack that I was alluding to, and here it is in all its glory, the actual starter deck. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm pretty sure there is a pull tab of some kind to make it easier to actually open these up, and I always have a difficult time finding this. And it looks like it's right here on the side, but I'm just going to go ahead and pause it, and with the power of editing magic, just kind of go ahead and jump straight into opening it up. All right, and I have the deck fully unwrapped, and I'm glad that I actually did do the editing because it took me way longer than it should have, even with the pull tab, to get that open. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. So this is the leader, 5,000 leader, Don ×1, activate main once per turn, give up to 2 rested Don cards to one of your characters. So, honestly, just a very solid 5-life leader. Honestly, I still think that the Zoro, even all these sets later, is still just overall a more solid leader. But still, Luffy, gotta love the Gear 5 art on that one. So one of the more powerful cards to come in the deck itself is the new 5-drop 6,000 power Luffy with Rush that has a when attacking effect of giving up to 1 rested Don card to your leader or one of your characters. So that is just fantastic. I mean, even in Zoro, that is why this character is being played in it, because of the fact that you're being able to give 1 rested Don to the leader, and thus turning on the leader ability. So the starter deck does give you 2 copies of the 5-drop, and the 4-drop 5,000 power Roronoa Zoro. And I gotta say, the art definitely slaps on this. 1,000 counter, Don ×2, it gains Rush, and then on KO, you can play up to 1 red character with a cost of 6,000 power or less, other than Zoro, from your hand. So overall, being able to have a body that can get Rush with extra Don and floats into another character is just very good. So looks like they give you 2 copies of that Zoro as well. We have the 2-drop 3,000 power 2k counter in Usopp. Don ×2, opponent's turn, it gains 2,000 attack. Seems mostly like it'll just end up being used for its 2,000 counter. Just a solid card. And then, my boy, the 2-cost 3,000 power 2k counter in Sanji. On play, you could select up to 1 of your Straw Hat crew type characters with a cost of 6,000 power or more. If the selected character attacks during this turn, your opponent cannot activate blockers. So that's actually pretty solid at ensuring that your attacks are going through. And the fact that it's a 2k counter is also pretty solid as well. So I appreciate that they made my boy have a very powerful effect. So yeah, definitely want to consider playing at least 4 copies of that in a fully constructed version. And it looks like just some other cards that come in the structure deck. We get the 1-cost 3,000 power body, Don times 2. On KO, you draw a card. Seems pretty solid. They go ahead and give you 4 copies of her. And then we also have the 2-cost 4,000 Vanilla Jimbei. And it looks like they give you 4 copies of that as well. And we've got the 3-cost 5,000 Power Vanilla Stussy. Give you 4 copies of that as well. The 2-cost 2,000 Power Sentomaru with blocker. Pretty good, pretty good. Gives you 4 copies of that as well. And the absolutely adorable 4-cost 6,000 Power Chopper. Just a vanilla, but a very beautiful card. And they give you 4 copies of that. The 3-cost 1,000 Power Nami with 1,000 counter and activate main once per turn. Give up to 2 rested Don to one of cards to one of your Straw Hat crew, type, leader, or character cards. Pretty solid effect. And they give you 4 copies of that. And then we have the 3-cost 4,000 Power Nico Robin, 1,000 counter, Don times 2. When attacking, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less. Having access to KO abilities is always going to be solid, and they give you 2 copies of her. We've got the 3-cost 4,000 Power Frankie, 1,000 counter. Don times 2, opponent's turn, all of your Straw Hat crew type characters with a cost of 4,000 base power or less, gain 1,000 power. Okay, nice. So it actually buffs your field, assuming that you do have 2 Don underneath him, which, given all the abilities that allow you to attach Don to your characters pretty much for free, is going to be easy to make happen. So I see the combos, I see the lines, and it looks like they give you 4 copies of him as well. And then we got my man Brook looking good. 3-cost 4,000 power, 1,000 counter. When attacking, give up to 2 rested Don cards to your leader or one of your characters. Again, the theme really just being able to give as much free Don to your characters and your leader as much as possible. And they give you 4 copies of him. We've got the 1-drop 3,000 power, 1K counter in Vegapunk. 4 of him. Nothing special about him. And we have one of the new events, the 2-cost Gum Gum Dawn Whip. Main, up to one of your character, leader or character cards gains 1,000 power during the turn. Then, up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less cannot activate blocker during the turn. Okay, so it again ensures that your attacks are going to go through, and then it has a trigger that allows you to K up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4,000 power or less. And the deck gives you 2 copies of that. And we have the 4-cost Gum Gum Mole Pistol, which on main, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 5,000 power during the turn. Then if you have a character with 6,000 power or more, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 2,000 or less. Okay, nice. So essentially making it so that you are going to kill something with 7,000 power because you're going to be giving something minus 6,000 anyway, assuming that you have a character on the field that meets that 6,000 power criteria. So seems pretty solid. And they give you 2 copies of that as well. And they give you a nice full set of 10 Hollow Don cards. So, guys, I've kept you waiting long enough. I'm going to go ahead and check out the contents of the pack. Like I said, the full art, kind of alternate art Luffy from the actual leader is definitely a goal. Otherwise, the 5-cost Luffy for sure is the chase card to acquire. All right, so it looks like we got the 2-cost 2,000 power Sentomaru with blocker. Nothing too crazy there, but I will say I do like the artwork. And then we also have, oh, there we go. And just like that, we've got the alternate art of the leader himself, looking absolutely gorgeous. The texturing on this card, the colors really pop. I gotta say, Bandai knocks it out of the park again in terms of doing alternate arts for this game. So can we end off on a banger with the 5-cost Luffy as well? And it's just the 2-cost 3,000 power Usopp, which I gotta say still looks just fantastic. So guys, I honestly cannot complain. I essentially made back all of my money from the box itself off of the leader Luffy alone, and I am very satisfied. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch my opening. Hopefully, if you are considering purchasing this product yourself, you are able to find and acquire them either at your local card shop or one of the big brand retailers that sells trading card products. So guys, if you're interested in content like this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos for One Piece and other trading card games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Digimon, etc. if you're interested in checking out other types of videos like openings and deck profiles. And until next time, GG.